Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, World, where we are back on jolly old Sky Factory thingamajiggy manakawak jobby wobs, and we're working towards. Let me show you. We can actually take the shortcut down. Our scrubby level down here, making this system faster, because it's currently working on tin. And the iron's just not getting a look in. So we want this, but faster, 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 faster. I says. That's what I says. That's me saysing that right then and there. That looks like it's finished making all the hardened glass that we asked it for. We asked it for a shed load of hardened glass, and it was all like, "Oh, go on then. Here you go." And we asked this machine back here for signalum. There we go. We got some signalum now. We has got some signalum. We'll let it make a bit more signalum. We probably should automate signalum production, but I'm not ready, set, jobby to do that just yet. Soon, not yet, but soon. I think it's going to be a fairly straightforward job when we do it. So we'll throw some signalum in there. Excellent. So we got machine frame. This recipe is in our bank, so we can make a basic machine frame. What we want is electrum gear. We need to program that in, and then with a basic machine frame and some invar, we can make the hardened machine frame. So we need to program in electrum gear, which we can do easy enough. How much electrum have we got? In fact, let's just do it this way. Electrum gear, bosh. Encode that. There we go. We can now make electrum gears, and we can pop that in one of our constructor manaka jobs, which is this lot, which are getting a bit full. I'm not going to lie to you. They're looking a bit full. We'll pop the electrum gear on the blank line there. I don't know why we've got a blank line there, but that's where we're going to pop it. Doesn't look like we've already got one of them, so that's fine. So we can now constructaminate the electrum gear. Can we constructaminate hardened, reinforced? So we need the signalum gear, which is another fairly straightforward job, but only because we built a stock of signalum. We can't auto-craft the signalum, which is, in the long term, it's going to be an issue. It is going to become issuous that we can't do anything automatically with the signalum in terms of manufacturing it, but in terms of using it, we can. Then we need, how much inderium have we got? Inderium. We've got 13 ingots of inderium, which is probably enough. But if we find we need more, and automating inderium is not an option, apart from the fact that we've got 86 buckets of inderium, and that will make us a whole herd of magnificent. In fact, we could just start that at churning them out now, couldn't we? I've got a bucket on me. Yeah, I've got a bucket on me. 2 buckets of inderium. So if I select inderium and grab me bucket number 1. And bucket number 2. There we go. We've got 2 buckets of inderium. We'll go and make some more inderium ingots at our inderium ingot make-em thing. Like so. That should now start relentlessly spewing out inderium ingots. Here they come, look. Nice. So that's making inderium ingots for us. So if we run short, not a problem. But we only need 2 machines, so I'm not too worried. So an inderium gear, waiting for it, there we go, is just that. So we can set a recipe for that, and that's just a bargain. That needs to go in a constructor manator, not into a system. Have an inderium gear. And what goes with inderium gears? Let me just double check that. So that has silver. Silver we got loads of. I'm not worried about silver. That has hardened glass. We've just asked the system to make hardened glass. If it runs out, it can make more. That has invar. It knows how to make invar. That has iron and glass, and that's not a problem. So we should theoretically now be able to program in. We need those gears though. Gear. We need one of each of these. So craft me electrum gear. Craft me a tin gear. Why not? Why not make me a tin gear? Signalum gear. And an inderium gear. Perfect. That should be everything we need. So we want machine frame, basic we've got, hardened. Really? What the hell's that? What the hell recipe is that? Why would you even suggest that as a recipe? So what is that we're missing? Hardened glass? And a basic machine frame. Oh, maybe we haven't got a basic machine frame. MACH, machine frame. Yeah, we haven't got a basic machine frame. Next, start. Okay, now we've got a basic machine frame. And some hardened glass. HAR in each corner. I thought electrum gear. No. I thought wrong. Hardened machine frame. Is an electrum gear an invar? Yeah. Why you do that to me? I should be invar. INVAR. We've got no invar, that's why it's being difficult. I don't know why it's putting other stuff in there. Next, start. I only need 1 to be crafted. In fact, ideally I want 4 to be crafted, because that will make life easier. But I can set the recipe with 1. Nice. That's a recipe we can take. Then we can order up one of those hardened machine frames, which is going in the right direction. Hardened machine frame. Here, have that. So that's the hardened machine frame. MACH. So we can order up one of them. That should be crafted reasonably quickly. Okay, so we got one of them. Excellent. So now we need the next tier up, hardened, reinforced. So that's a signalum gear. So this one should actually just snap in. It does. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted it to do. You can have that recipe up with the wool, I think. Wool seems appropriate place to put that recipe. I don't know what you're thinking. That's what I'm thinking. And let's be honest, given that I'm kind of in charge here, that's good enough thinking for me. So we want that one. We didn't order up the machine frame, did we? MACH. Craft me one of them. So this should totally alleviate all the issues we have with machine frame manufacturing, top tier machine frame manufacturing, because that could become issuous at the drop of a hat. So we want that. I'm assuming this is the method you use to make things faster. I don't know definitively. I'm making it up. I'm winging it. I'm winging it. But I can only imagine that a top tier machine frame is going to make machines run faster than a kind of all but machine frame, which is kind of what we're dealing with. So I need 2 top tier machine frames. MACH. Machine frames. I want 2 of these bad boys. So I just say I want 2 of them. It claims to have enough ingredients there to do it. So start that. It goes off, does a load of shenanigans and things, which, you know, I'm happy enough with. Has this finished its Inderium dance? It has 13 more Inderium in there from 2 buckets, so that's pretty good. What have you got in you? Yeah, I thought so. It doesn't quite. 2 buckets doesn't quite cut the grade there. Make the grade do the grade dance. It doesn't. It's a thing that doesn't happen. So we need that back and that back in case for future we need to do this again. There has to be an easier way of doing that, but for now, that'll do. That'll do for now. I mean, we don't use it terribly often. We might do using it a little bit more now that we're doing the machine frame dance a little bit harder. So we should have our 2 machine frames now. We have got 2 top tier machine frames. How special is that? So we need a pulverizer. PUL. Pulverizer. Pulverizer. Okay, piston. 2 copper gears and a redstone reception coil. Okay, it's not a problem. Copper gear. Bosh. 2 of them. 1, 2. In you go. Bosh. And pulverizer. 1 of them. Bosh. In you go. Nice. Pleasure doing business with you. Pulverizer. And we want 1 of them. Bosh. No? What the hell did you do there then? What are we missing? Wood? Are we missing wood? No, we got loads of wood. Cobblestone? We can't be missing cobblestone. No, we got 880,000 cobblestone. Good God, what are we missing then? Wood? Alright, craft me a load of wood. It shouldn't take long. So we should be able to grab that now. Nice, nicely done. And then we got a pulverizer. Pulverizer, resonant. So if I throw that down on the floor, we'll have a look at it. We'll have a look at this little fella and see what the hell it's all about. I think it's all about this, the augmentation. We've got 3 additional slots. And that, apparently, is where we can speed the bad boy up. As I understand it. That's my understanding of it. So we'll pick this fella up. For testing purposes, we will temporarily... Are you doing anything? No, you're not. We will temporarily take you away and replace you with that one. Nice. Outputs need to be deactivated on it. No outputs at all. That's just not acceptable to do any outputting. There we go. So it's just an input on it. Jobs are good. So we now need to work out how MFR speed. Holy cow, that holds a lot of power. 24,000. 120,000 RF. Alright. Okay, that does store a modicum of robustness in terms of power. I'm not worried, but I mean that's a lot of power that thing stores. Presumably it needs a lot of power because it's going to whiz like Billio. And we need the furnace. Furnace. The resonant this thing. So we need bricks, 2 more copper gears. Okay. Shouldn't be a problem. Bricks. How much clay have we got? CL. We got 52 clay. How many bricks have we got? BR. Ooh, we got one of them, and let's just do this. So that 1, 2. That's the 2 bricks we need. Good job. Good job. That makes me feel better. Getting that job done makes me feel better. Copper gears. 1, 2. In you go. And then this Dealy Manakawak. One of them. And then I think the top bit was nothing extraordinary, was it? So we should just be able to make that. There we go. Over in this chest, temporarily, we will put our basic pulverizer. And we will take this bad boy out. Like so. And we will put in our resonant one. Again, charging capacity is probably intense. It's more intense than the other one was. Augmentation, we've got 3 empty slots. Don't know whether we need 3 empty slots. Don't really know. Like I say, I'm kind of winging it a little bit. We'll turn that off. Turn that. That needs to be an input. Turn that off. That could be an input actually. There's no way the other one can output, so we'll just leave that as an input. So that is now resonant. I don't think it's going to go any faster than it currently does. I've got nothing I can actually cook in there. Let me just... Curiosity. Let me just put some sand in there and see what happens. Does it go faster? Not appreciably. No appreciable speed difference there. Let's just pop him there as well. There's no appreciable speed increase there. So we need to work out how to do speed upgrades for thermal expansion. SPEED. Speed upgrades for thermal expansion, please. That's Ender IO. That's Ender IO. Chisel 2 speed upgrade. X Ataris. I'm not seeing speed upgrades for thermal expansion. Maybe we should just search by NEI subsets. Maybe. Mod. Thermal casting, thermal expansion. Do you have such a thing as a speed upgrade? I'm reasonably certain you don't, but we'll see. Ba-dum. I'm not seeing speed upgrades on this. What have we got here? Multimeter. Okay. Debugger. I'm not seeing anything that would resemble a speed upgrade. Anyone else seeing something that would resemble a speed upgrade? What do we got here? Augmentation, shift for details. Plus increases secondary chance. What's this? Fuel efficiency. We don't want that. Don't really care about fuel efficiency. Power output. Secondary transmission coil. Energy produced, fuel consumed. Requires previous level to be installed. Highest level augment is used. What is this? Does this make it go faster? I'm guessing these might make it go faster. This is the power output of the coil. That's my read on that. I don't even know if we're shoving enough power into the thing now to make it do this. Secondary reception coil. Processing speed. Here we go. This is it. Machine processing speed. Level 1. Plus 50% energy use. Holy cow. Requires a hardened machine. Requires a reinforced machine. Requires a resonant machine. We have resonant machines, so we can actually... Oh, damn it. I've lost it. So it's the reception coils, the secondary reception coils that we're going to need to be looking at. Let's do that. Coil. C-O-I-L. Spell it correctly. Miracles happen. So it's just a bit of that and that and that. Alright, let's try that then. Quickly, can you make me... I'm not sure how much Tinker's bronze we've got in there. Alloy. Tinker's alloy ingot. 76. Oh, yeah, that's not too shabby. So we need one of them. Nice. And then the rest of that should just be able to go straight in there. So we got one speed augment upgrade jobby mabob. So that can go. So watch that speed. Boosh. That's going faster. But now we have the problem that we're not producing enough power to sustain that. That could be an issue. I mean, obviously this machine is on leadstone flux ducts running off a magmatic dynamo. So it's not a massive shock that there's not enough power being produced to cope. It needs 60 RF per tick. I think these leadstones can only transfer 40 per tick anyway, even though that can make... how much can you make? You can make 80 per tick. These can only transfer 40 per tick, I think. But I don't know definitively. So yeah, there's just no way this thing can cope. But it is going faster with these reception coil jobby mabobs. So we can just ramp the thing right up to the dogs whatevers. And then hopefully that will deal with our 2610 iron issue, which we don't really need that much iron in ore form. We need it in iron form. Having said that, we have got rather a lot of it. I don't want to brag. I think bragging would be wrong, but we have got rather a lot. How's this doing? Is this onto this one yet? No. Alright, it seems to be holding reasonably well, but I'm fairly sure it's going to start overloading soon. But for now, from Furry Ears World, where we're making progress, we're making things and progress and stuff, which is, you know, kind of what we're up to here. It's kind of what we're all about, making things and progress and stuff. I shall simply say for now, little bit of the old ta-ta.